Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Tia again with B5 Designs. This will be my last video for tonight. I'm coming on with my Friday night around town hall, which if you watched my previous video, usually 5 o'clock Friday night, I get off work. On my drive home, I hit up Hobby Lobby and Michael's. And so that's exactly what I did. So here's my rant. I did a survey a while back for Michael's about my shopping experience. I can't remember if it was my curbside pickup or whatever. It doesn't matter. So they the deal was fill this out and you'll get a $5 voucher, which I got, but I kept forgetting about it, which is not their fault. But so I remembered it today. But the reason why I remembered it is because I had gotten a $5 voucher last week, or I got an email saying that I had a $5 voucher. And I was like, oh, cool, maybe I'll go in next week. We'll see. And then I got one again yesterday. And I was like, oh, cool. So I already had $5. So let's see, I'll go on my account and see how many I actually have. So I go on there last night and it says I have a $10 voucher. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. They just combined the two $5 ones into one $10 one. And then I still have the customer satisfaction survey $5. So I'm like, I'm going to go there after work tonight. So I went to Hobby Lobby first because it's first on my way home. And I was like, well, I'm not going to buy any Easter decor in here because I have this $15 in vouchers for Michael's. And I'm just going to see if I can use them all at once. If I can't, then I'll go in, I'll go in and go out to my car and come back in or whatever. It doesn't matter to me. Whatever. I just knew that the one expired tomorrow and the other two are good until April 4th. So I go in and I'm looking around. They don't have much in the Easter area, but that's really what I was wanting to get was Easter decor. Hence the reason why I didn't buy any Easter decor at Hobby Lobby. So I'm looking around. Okay, great. I find this super cute vase and it's yellow, which my kitchen is in sunflowers. So I picked this up. It was 30% off of $12.99. Great price. So I'm like, cool, I got $15, I got my vouchers to spend, blah, 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 plus the price off. So then I picked up this little succulent for my succulent garden. These were, I don't know, 30 or 40% off. So that was $4.99. So I got that. Was kind of looking around for sunflowers. They did not have any, but I don't know. They had some really pretty yellow tulips that I thought about getting. But anyway, so I'm cruising along and I see a clearance section. And so I picked up these alphabet stickers for $2. Cool. I picked up the silver ones for $2. Cool. They had a lot of flowers and a lot of washi tape. They had a lot of these. They had some in red glitter, gold glitter, silver glitter, and blue glitter. And I wanted the blue glitter for a wedding album. But all of the glue ones were opened. All of the blue ones were opened. They had lots of flowers. So I picked up this. I don't know. That's my color. So I had to pick it up. And I picked up this. My craft room is in these two colors. Kind of a coral and a mint green. And then I have these, but I just love them. So I picked them up again. And then I picked up this little box that I'm going to make into a treasure box for my grandson. And it was only $5. Great. So I get up to the very Spartan Easter section. And they do have a few Easter bunnies. My mind was that I wanted to get either something ceramic or something like this with this stuff, which they did have, but I fell in love. I was raised on a farm where we raised pigs, and this is a little piggy, and he's so cute. And it's just something that's close to my heart because of my parents, my dad, in raising pigs. Our entire life, my entire growing up years, we raised pigs, and so I just love them. And so my kitchen is kind of in sunflowers, but I have little things, little reminders of my childhood and growing up years, and pigs is one of them. And so I had to get this, and they had another one that was standing up, but I really was like, I don't know where I would put him, but I wanted him, but I didn't get him. So I get up to the register and I ask the girl, I'm like, hey, I have a couple of different vouchers. Can you use more than one at a time? And she's like, yeah, I think you can. She didn't really know. Um, so I'm like, okay, cool. I pull up my rewards account and it's only one $5 voucher. And I'm like, I didn't say anything because I was like, I'm not going to complain. $5 off, $10 off, $15 off. But I anticipated that I was going to get $15 off. Now, my email one for the customer satisfaction survey was still in my email because it came through email. If that makes sense. It was not the same as your typical rewards vouchers. You had to spend $15 and then you got $5 off, or you could use it to get 25% off one item or something, which I think those are, I don't use, I mean, I use those, but I wasn't going to use it for that. I actually think I could go and use it again tomorrow if I wanted to, but I don't know. So anyway, I gave her that one. Cool. I go into my rewards and I see that, oh, it's not $10. It's only $5. Why did it change? Why did it change in less than 24 hours? Because I know that I had two different vouchers because I have two different emails saying the same thing. And I knew, because I've been spending a lot of money there every week, that I was going to be getting another voucher, because last week it said I was like 14 cents away, and I spent that. And so I was like, Michaels can be such weasels, okay? And that's kind of how I feel about it. You have to watch them at the register because things are not always marked down. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Michaels. Michaels is the store, the place that introduced me to scrapbooking, and I will always shop there. But you do have to watch them very closely when they're ringing stuff up, and I think it's gotten better. And then, of course, the supply issues this year, which is not their fault. I got a lot of great stuff for on clearance for Christmas. So I'm really excited that I'm finding the things that are not Christmas, like the flowers, on clearance. So I don't want to sound ungrateful. Like I said, it was, I could go back in there tomorrow and that other voucher could be back in there. I'm sure I'm going to get another voucher next week or shortly. I just, it irks me. It just irks me. So that's that part of the rant. The other thing is I buy this beautiful glass vase, which I showed you. Yeah, it was only $12.99, 30 or 40% off, and then I used, got some money off I ended up getting $10 off total rather than 15. The cashier does not even wrap it. Now, you go to Hobby Lobby and everything you buy gets wrapped. There's one little cashier at Hobby Lobby that always asks you. I love her. At first, I wasn't sure what to make of her because she's not from around here. I'm in the Midwest. She's kind of a Southern gal, and she's like, howdy, how are you today? And, just, it's just her personality. And now I always go to her. If she is there, that's the cashier, that's the person I'm going to go to. She will ask you, do you want your items bagged any specific way today? Would you like this wrapped up? You know, things that don't necessarily, like, she would have asked me if I wanted this little piggy wrapped. This wasn't wrapped at Michael's, and they didn't wrap my vase. And I was I'm really tired, you guys. I've had a very stressful week at work, but I'm like, really? You go in and you're buying this glass item and you can't even take the time to wrap it. A lot of times, Michael's doesn't even have the paper that they use to wrap them in, but if they do, which you can see it, I can see it sitting there at your register, they don't want to take the time to wrap it. And I don't know about anybody else's Michael's, but my Michael's, I'm not in a huge town. It's I know I don't know if it's a I don't know what our population is, but I know that our Michael's is considered a smaller market, because I actually was going to work there one time, and um, so anyway, um, my rant, I forgot. I know what I'm ranting about, but I don't know where I was going with it. But anyway, it's not like there was 20 people in line. Like when you go into Hobby Lobby, it's always busy. There was nobody in line, and I take that back. I think there was one other person behind me. And I'm like, I can see the wrapping stuff there, but she just sticks it in a plastic bag, doesn't even give it to me. I have to take it off the thing, and I've already got, granted, this other bag that's got this stuff in it. And I had my cart there, so I had this stuff sitting in it. But I also have my purse. You know, I'm trying to pay for it, got it paid for, blah, 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 blah. I'm just irritated that they they have these beautiful products and they don't, you know, what if I would have dropped it? Not that the paper would have protected it that much. I don't know. It's just a rant. I'm in a rant kind of mood, and I apologize. But yeah, that really irritated me. But I am really happy with the items that I got from both Hobby Lobby and Michael's. And thank you guys for listening to me. And I hope that you get a little bit of inspiration from my channel, inspiration from a shopping haul, or I've enabled you. Everybody wants to be enabled, right? So anyway, thanks for stopping by, you guys. And until I see you in my next video, have a great weekend.